How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. Connect you on Sunday, September the 1st, as we get this video to you every around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second here. I will have some football thoughts for you today between LSU and USC. I also talk to you about Boston College, FSU. But your free play today is going to be between Indiana and Dallas in the WNBA. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free plays for you today. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy, or Arun Shiva. The algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for 19 cool years, and Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in Biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections are free picks and leans, which is the daily video that you're watching right now. And of course, we have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel that I just finished, where for $20 a month, we have a live show every single day from Monday through Sunday. And you get that before the daily video, which is a massive advantage. You get the best lines. You get 200 games all for just $20 a month. It's a teaching channel where we teach you how to fish. And it's a recorded podcast, that you can re-listen to at any time, and you get a written summary at the end. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comments section. There's also a link to how to get to free $60 with the premium selections. The games that we did on YouTube Premiums are, if you're interested, Mets, White Sox, LSU, USC, Carolina, New Orleans for the NFL next week, Toronto, Minnesota in baseball, Dallas, Indiana in the WNBA, Kansas City, Houston, Oakland, Texas, and Atlanta, LA Sparks are all over there on YouTube Premium. As far as your thoughts today, what else do I need to tell you? We have a 7-unit baseball selection today, 8 o'clock. Looking forward to that. We dropped our WNBA top play yesterday. We were on a 7-0 run, so now we're on a 7-1 run. We have a 4-unit WNBA today and a 7-unit baseball. Football, we finished 3-2. We missed our top play on Texas A&M. Probably should have gone with Auburn. We did win 3 out of the 5 plays, so went 3-2. We did win the 5-unit on Missouri, so a small winning week. But we look to try to have a huge winning week next week. Try to make it at least 4-1 or better. All right, and as it relates to let's get your free selections today. But let it be the let it be the WNBA. Baseball, soccer, MMA, which went 4-0 the previous week, plus 1,700, plus 7,000 on the season. We hope you join for all of those sports. All right, for your free play today, I like the Dallas Wings as a shocker here. I like them plus the 3.5 here as they hook up against Indiana here. Yeah, so I'm calling for the upset here in Dallas. I think it makes a lot of sense for Dallas to do well. I like them plus the 2.5. If I would have gotten this video to you earlier, it could have been a plus 3.5. But this is a great spot for Indiana to just lay an egg. See, I think Indiana lays a massive egg today. Okay, this team scored 100 points in their last game. Huge win against Chicago. LeBron is tweeting out how great Caitlin Clark is and how she's awesome and blah, blah, blah. Hello, haters, Caitlin Clark. I get all that, but it's going to be a big letdown against Dallas. And the funny thing is Dallas has revenge against Indiana, and yet Indiana's only a 3.5 or 2.5 point favorite. Why? It's because Dallas is getting healthy, and Dallas is playing really, really well. Do not look at Dallas's record. It's not indicative of how well they're playing. Dallas beat Vegas. They beat Minnesota by double digits. They beat L.A. The L.A. win is okay, but that Minnesota win is huge. And they were playing pretty well. They beat Indiana early this year, too. I like Dallas. They're playing phenomenal right now. They have a lot of depth right now, too. And Indiana's on a massive letdown. Give me Dallas plus the 2.5 over Indiana. I wish I'd have gotten it to you earlier because I would have given it to you at a plus 3.5. Chicago and Minnesota in the WNBA. I like the under there. 10-14 and 18-8 teams hooking up here. Minnesota won by 8 points last time. The game went well under as well, to 63. The final was 70-62. Minnesota lost 76-94 in their last game against Dallas. Ugly loss. I think they bounced back through that on a defensive way. And Chicago also comes off an 81-100 loss to Indiana. So the only thing that makes sense is the under here with both teams struggling defensively so bad in their last game. Dodgers, Arizona. I like the under there. Dodgers come off 4 straight wins, 84-52. Now they come off back-to-back wins over Arizona. So they can win 3 in a row here. Arizona's still 16 games above 500, having won 3 in a row coming in. Did they really lose 4 in a row? Robleski with the 4.68 ERA. Robleski, 5 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs against St. Louis. 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs against Houston. 3 home runs in his last game. Fat, 4.31 ERA. 4 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs against the Mets. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs against the Dodgers. He beat them last time. So the Dodgers do make some sense here with Arizona coming off back-to-back losses. The only thing that makes sense here to me is the under with the Arizona pitcher coming off back-to-back tough starts and the Dodger pitcher on a bounce back. Give me the under. Seattle and the Angels. Give me the Mariners run line here. I had the Mariners yesterday and they lost. Somehow they ended up losing 4-5 yesterday when they were up 4-1. They're two games above 500 still. Seattle has won 4 of 6 games coming in. Angels won 2 of 3 games coming in. Miller and Dana here. Miller, 3.23 ERA. Miller, 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs against the Angels in his last time out, and he lost. So he has that going for him. This is a phenomenal pitcher. He went 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 run against the Rays. He needs to come through here for his team. Dana's a brand new pitcher, and I think he'll struggle a little bit here. Give me the Mariners run line. Miami and San Francisco. I like San Francisco on the run line. Miami won 4-3 last game. San Francisco lost 3-4. So San Francisco's on a bounce back, and McLaughlin and Webb here, McCahan, I should say, 9 ERA. He had a decent effort in his last effort. Webb 3.13 ERA. Webb 4 runs, which is high for him. He went 7 innings, 4 hits, and no runs against the Braves, and 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs against the White Sox, 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run against Washington. I like the fact that a guy who gave up 4 earned runs in his last game had 3 great starts prior to that, 2 home runs in his previous game as well. I think he bounces back. Give me San Francisco minus 1.5. LSU, USC in college football today. I like LSU. Not enough to make them my free play, but I like LSU today. These two teams, of course, have never met. LSU returns 6 on offense and 6 on defense. USC only returns 3 on offense and 4 on defense. I do worry that the line is going the other way in favor of USC. A lot of pressure on Lincoln Riley, who went 19-8 the last 2 years. Not very good. But here's the thing. LSU lost both of their home openers against FSU with Brian Kelly in his first 2 years. They gave up more points the second time around to FSU than they did the first time. On top of that, Brian Kelly, he hasn't won a home opener so far, but LSU hasn't won a home opener in like 6 years. I think LSU steps up in a big way. I think LSU will likely do very well. They have the better coaching. They have more returning starters. Give me LSU minus the points. Boston College, FSU. My current lean right now in this game is the over. I could make this my free play tomorrow. I wanted to take FSU off of a loss here. It makes sense. Decent public fade. The only problem is that Boston College returns 7 on offense and 7 on defense. How do you go against Boston College? But then again, how do you go against FSU, who comes off such a public loss to Georgia Tech? I think the only thing that makes sense here is FSU only put up 7 points in the second half in that last game. I think FSU busts out on offense, and I think Boston College is a great active dog, and they'll do quite well, and especially with 7 returning on offense. Give me the over in that game. That's what I have for you guys on today's video. Hope you guys are doing great. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. YouTube Premium, of course, I already put up your live show for you. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. Please take a moment to like and subscribe.